Most people living abroad looking to buy a land or build their dream houses here in Nigeria get scammed. They get scammed because most of the time they entrust their hard-earned money to their family, relatives or friends without doing their due diligence and without following the process of buying a property here in Nigeria. Now here's the thing, most of these family, relatives and friends are more interested in what they can gain from you. They are more interested in filling their own pockets and feeding their own families, and they don't really care much about how you feel or how hard you work to earn that money. Hello, my name is Victoria Chinzirum and I am a real estate consultant and agent here in Enugu. My goal is to help you find and invest your money in the best real estate deals here in Enugu, Nigeria. Here are step-by-step guide on how to go about the process of purchasing your dream and desired property here in Nigeria to be sure that your money is safe and secure. Now, before I go on, I want you to know that investing in a property that will give you a huge return on investment has to do with the location or the nature of the property in question. Also, buying a property with the intention of living in it has to do with the choice and the kind of area you intend to stay in. Alright, now properties that are in developed areas tend to be more expensive compared to those that are in developing or remote areas. Okay, now and at the same time, properties that have a good title document like the C of O, deed of assignment, tend to be more expensive than others that don't have any documents at all, that just have power of attorney and the rest. Now, from the moment you thought of buying a property in Nigeria, it is expected that you already have a budget in mind. Also, you should know the location you intend to purchase the property and what you will gain in return in the long run. Having all this in mind, here are the 5 steps to follow when acquiring any property here in Nigeria. Step 1. Contact a real estate agent or consultant. Now, before you get your desired property, you will need to contact a real estate consultant and agent like me that resides in your choice location, especially if you're not in Nigeria. We can help you on the property search and also show you some of our different properties to choose from. Now, make sure you make a video call with the agent you claim that you're buying a property from, to make sure that the person you're seeking help and advice from is really genuine. Okay, now do your research on them to know where they are working. You can also send someone to meet up with them to verify who they are, where their office is, and also make sure to do your research and due diligence, extensive due diligence very well. Okay, if you don't trust them, please make sure you don't work with them, because it is very important to trust who you are about to buy a property from. Step number 2, inspect and inquire on the property. Now, getting a genuine information about a property is always during the time of inspection. This has proven to be the best way to get proper and correct information on any property you are interested in. Now, it is during this inspection that you find out all you need to know about this property, if it is good for investment or to build your dream home, or if it is in a good location for you to buy. Now, make sure you ask questions before you proceed to make any payment. In the next video, I'll be discussing questions you need to ask before buying a property here in Nigeria. Now, you can also meet few people who are living around that area and maybe ask some questions, get some information about that particular property you are about to buy. It is also advisable to have a registered surveyor with you, because he will help you give input on the property you are about to buy. He will help you know the landmark and give you a professional input on the property, the size of the property, and everything you need to know about that property. Step number 3, go for a property search at the appropriate authority. Now, before going for a property search, you need to get some information. They can give you a photocopied document from the seller, like the registered survey or a photocopied deed of assignment, so that you can go for your search. Now, when you get to the Ministry of Land, they will tell you everything you need to know about the property, whether there is encumbrance on the land whether the seller is truly the owner of the land and if he has the right to sell the property to you, whether the person that is selling the property to you match the name that is written on that document. Every property with a good title document is expected to have a record with the official government authority, that is the Ministry of Land. Now this makes it easy for you to verify the true owner of the property and where that property belongs or stands currently. Therefore, property search helps you to know the real owner of the property and the current situation of that property from the findings that you'll be getting. You can then decide to go ahead with the purchase of that property or not. Please note, property search can be very stressful. You may want to get a good property lawyer involved, or your representative, or your real estate consultant or agent. You need to get them involved, and they have to know what they are doing so that they can do the due diligence on your behalf and make a very accurate decision for you. Step number 4, arrange a meeting with the seller to conclude the transaction. Now, after you have done all this, all of your findings and everything is genuine, you can then go ahead to arrange a meeting with the seller. If you're not in Nigeria, your representative can do that for you, your real estate agent or consultant can do that for you, or even your property lawyer can help you conclude the transaction for you with an eyewitness present. Now, you're expected to conclude on the price of the property with the seller. On some occasions, the documents have already been prepared. The deed of assignment, the power of attorney for you to sign immediately. Other times, it might take 1 to 2 weeks to get the documents ready if you're buying from a developer. Okay? Now, after the agreements and payments have been made, there are going to be some documents that will be signed. You'll be given a receipt for buying the land. Now, the seller is expected to hand over to you all the necessary original documents regarding that property. Okay? Please note, there are other fees to be paid, especially if you're buying from a developer or a company in Nigeria. Okay, you have to pay for the development fee when you want to start building your house. You pay for a registered survey document, pay for your deed of assignment and your power of attorney too. Now, this is just like buying a brand new car. You don't just start driving. You have to get your plate number ready. You have to get your driver's license ready. You have to get a lot of things ready. You have to change some things in the car before you drive it, okay? Step 5, taking possession of the property and processing the title document. Now, if you're buying from a real estate company or developer, there are documents that will be given to you, like the deed of assignment, power of attorney, your registered survey, and a receipt of payment. It all depends on the company you're buying from. After you have done all this and you have signed all you need to sign, then you need to go ahead and proceed your own title documents if you want, or you can go ahead and register your land with the Ministry of Land. Now, if it's a land, you will need to do your own survey plan, and if it's a house that you purchase, you have to legalize the title document to your own name. You need to follow every step necessary to get these documents under your name to make sure that this land is being recognized as your own property in the Ministry of Land, in front of the government and in front of the court. Okay, you need to do everything possible. All right. Now, if you buy a land, you can decide to start fencing immediately to show that you are the owner of the land, to show ownership that you own the land. It is also very important that you change the property name to your name. This will help you to have a stress-free future without any land wahala. Okay, I hope you found this video very helpful. Now, if you buy a property from me, it's fine. I get a commission because I am a real estate consultant and agent. However, my number one goal is to help you save your hard-earned money and buy into a genuine property here in Enugu, Nigeria, and to also help you get you a maximum return on your investment. Okay, so you can use this advice and information I'm giving you to make an informed decision with whomever you're buying your property from. Thank you so much for watching to the end. You can go ahead to like, share and subscribe to the channel so that people who might need this video would see it. Okay, do have an amazing day and remain blessed. See you on the next one. Bye for now. Ciao.